Hey y'all, welcome to Mississippi Girl Life. I'm just a country Mississippi girl married to a New York City boy and a mom of three living in North Carolina.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So I want to talk to y'all about something. Okay, as usual. Um, so one of the honey buns had told me a couple days ago, had brought it up in one of the live streams about they're gonna be limiting food. Okay, so I did some research, see what I could find on it and everything, and sure enough, I did not know that they are it said in 2026. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna be putting out a lot of articles or whatever where you can find it, because there's so many different articles and stuff that they bring out about different things, so you'll have to just Google it. But let me tell you, it said in 2026, of course they talk about the snaps benefits or whatnot, they talk about that, but also they said that stores would be limiting things like flour, eggs. I saw one where it said it could get down to formula. They're gonna be limiting oil and all that stuff. And it said in 2026, one of the reasons is due to the wars. The next one is the supply chain. So listen, as of today that I'm doing this video is what is today? Um April 18th, okay? As of today, I saw where Iran done already closed the strait back down. So y'all have to pay attention to all of that. Pay attention to all of that. See, this is why it's important to go ahead and get those things. I have talked to y'all for a couple years now. If y'all remember, we done discussed this about if you can't do nothing but get the basic things like your flour, your oil, your sugar, your powder milk, those type of things, because y'all, they already putting it out there, but it was kind of hard to find. Okay, like when you go on the news channels, I didn't really see like it being, because I guess it's been put out there maybe earlier this year or whatnot, so I didn't really like see it like recently. But when I started Googling and stuff, there are articles on it, which we already knew this was going to happen. We already knew this was going to come. They done did little where there has been little things here and there that has caused things to be limited. You had 2020 with COVID. There has been some storms over the last couple years, some freezes and stuff, especially back in my home state of Mississippi. A couple years back, they had that ice storm. A lot of people was without power and didn't have food and stuff for days because they didn't prep, they didn't stock. Okay, some did, some didn't. So we have to literally look at all the reasons that we need to stock, and we need to make sure that we get on it, make sure that we do it, because you can't say you didn't know because of the fact that it's on the internet. It just probably wasn't brought to your attention like right there, like, hey, in 2026 this is what's going to happen. It probably wasn't brought to your attention, but it's there. That's the kicker, it's there. And so we're going to have to make sure that we are stocking up and we are prepping as much as possible. It's not to cause no panic or nothing. A lot of people like to get in the comment sections and say, oh, it's fear mongering, it's this. No, it's the truth. And at the end of the day, a lot of people that's in those big places, high places that already got stuff stocked up and stuff, don't have no issue with going stocking up in one day and have everything they need for years. They're not going to just come out and tell you, because they use the term of panic, 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 panic. It's getting hot up here. I'm gonna go down here, y'all. They use that term of don't want to make nobody panic and don't want to cause chaos, and really not going to say nothing, because if they were to say something, people is going to go and it's going to start buying. And then what's already hard on the supply chain, what's already hard on it, it's going to get worse, because you don't know, that's right, we don't know how this war thing is going to end up or turn out. Okay, so now the strait is back closed. I thought it was all, you know, put together and I thought deal and all that, but I knew it wasn't gonna last long. Okay, it wasn't gonna last long because I mean, just look at the mess that's going on. Just look at it. So trying to limit, eventually gonna be trying to limit your oils, your flour, your eggs, maybe even formula and stuff, because people still having babies. Okay, that's not going to stop. People still having babies. So if the supply chain continues to take a hit, which a lot of people is not talking about, okay, is not talking about that, because again, don't want to cause panic, but you got to pay attention to everything that's going on. So take it for yourself. Look up the article. Okay, look up the articles. Type in stores limiting food, limiting the amount of food you can buy 2026. Yeah, type that in Google. Type in stores limiting the amount of food you can buy in 2026. And you know what, y'all, it ain't just gonna be food. If they'll do that with food, they're gonna do that with supplies. Okay, they're gonna do that with supplies. So make sure you are doing what you got to do. And also, thank you for, I cannot remember the honey bun that put that in the live screen. Also, I've been noticing something now. I feel like it's a little bit of trickery going on, because I received another message today about this same thing. So I don't know if somebody trying to like start from or whatever. I don't know, but I done got 2 different messages about this man that's supposed to be able to well, no, he invented something that he can turn air into water. Okay. Shout out to the honey bun that emailed me and gave me the information of why people probably putting it in my what is it, in my comment section. Okay, so apparently someone else spoke about this, and now I'm receiving a lot of messages. Now, yesterday I did put it in my community post because one person said they said it in my live stream, but I didn't see it. So she left a message under the video and was telling me about it. So I went and looked up the guy, and I saw another person had put up the video, I guess, where he was interviewed. Okay, and so I shared it in my community post. But then today I ended up with someone else, and I'm looking at the channels. They like the accounts is created like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So I'm thinking I got an idea of who may be behind this. Look, y'all, I'm gonna tell you. If you waiting to try to get me to turn air into water, so you can come behind and say, "See, I said that in my video," when you setting up the problem, yeah, you setting up the problem. Don't some of them probably some fake accounts that keep telling me, because how in the world, apparently, and that's why I'm glad some of y'all honey buns, some of y'all be looking out for me. I'm glad that this individual watched you. I guess you said something about it, and then all of a sudden people are starting to say it in my comment section. So was you trying to set it up for me to go do it so you could say somebody? I don't have time to go behind nobody. If I'm gonna get an idea from somebody, I'm gonna put it out there who it is. Okay, so y'all watch them folks. But I did look it up, and this man, he did supposedly invented something. I put it in the community tab. I don't mind giving no shout out to anything that may help somebody. And if he turning air into water, that is perfect. Now I don't have time for it. And to the other person that bought it to, I guess, on their channel or something, and now all of a sudden everybody at around the same time want to put it in my comments, and that sounds like an old-fashioned trying to be set up. I don't have time to turn no air into no water. I'll go buy it or I'll catch it. Okay, I'll go buy it or I'll catch it. So come up with another plan. So y'all come up with another plan. But because of the situation, and I am a prepper, I did share it. So y'all can look it up. Y'all should be able to find the man's YouTube channel, because I think the video that I saw, it was like a news channel or something that was advertising this man. And I saw, I did go to his channel too, and I saw where he has a video of somebody, his foundation or something. The man name is oh Lord, something West. Mr. Moses West, I think is his name. But yeah, y'all can see in the comment section, it was brought to my attention, but I just don't really know if it was out of good intentions. Okay, But at the end of the day, the man did his thing. I think it said he done set up one at a facility in Jackson, Mississippi. Y'all know I'm a Mississippi girl, so but I think I saw on his channel as I just skimmed through, he be up here in North Carolina a lot, seems like. So yeah, so that may be something that be helpful to y'all. See, sometimes people try to be sneaky and do stuff and try to set people up, and it don't go that way. Try again, because now you know, I don't mind putting that out there for everybody to, you know, go and see for themselves, because that would be unique. I didn't have time to sit down and just watch the video to see how he do it. If it's it say he invented something, so I don't know if there's a price or something. I don't know. So y'all go check that out, okay? But yeah, a couple people start putting it in my thing. Told y'all, people be trying. They be trying to set your girl up, man. They be trying. But some of y'all be looking out, and I appreciate that. Because I wouldn't have never known that somebody else was just talking about doing something like this, and then it's a good old fashioned setup. Y'all know I be always talking about people taking my content and stuff. So it seems like people be trying to set me up so they can come back and try to say the same thing that they know they doing to me, and try to make it seem like I'm doing it. Oh my goodness, but God be watching out. Okay? So yeah, I can't say if all them accounts putting that man name in my thing, if if they was trying to bait me to do it so they can say I copied them. And this poor man over here he did the work or whatnot. So yeah, shout out to the guy Moses, Mr. Moses West, for inventing something like that. Because somebody even left a comment and said, I wonder who gonna try to steal that. They left that comment. I screenshot in case they delete it, but it was I think it was an old fake account or something. Said I mean, I'm like, why even say something like that? Why? I know it's one person behind it. I know the individual that's behind it. Okay, it's a content creator, but they do stupid stuff like that, little childish stuff like that. So it is what it is. Y'all do what y'all gotta do. Go check it out. It's in my community post. Like I say, it's not his channel. It was he has a channel. Mr. Moses West has a channel, but somebody put up something. I guess he was interviewed or something. So I just put that one there. But if y'all interested in it, because everybody gonna need water, so I don't know, it may be the right thing for some of y'all. So like I say, when people try to do something, it backfire. I ain't shouting out the one that I know probably put it in my comment section. Okay, so give credit to the one that actually invented it. All right, so y'all check that out. But at the end of the day, make sure that y'all are watching and y'all are stocking. Okay, that's what this whole thing is about. Make sure you are watching and stocking. Okay, and try to help whoever you think may need help. But if people don't want to listen, it's time to not just do. Don't try to make nobody listen. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I hope this was helpful. I hope this kind of motivated and inspired y'all to keep the ball rolling, keep on going, keep on prepping, keep on doing, because you're gonna need it. Okay, so and also too, you see, this is a video because a lot of y'all been in my live stream and seen the problems that I have trying to go. Every time I set it up that I'm gonna go live, I start having issues, and y'all see it. Y'all can't hear me. I gotta restart it. It seemed like they don't want me to just go live straight out. It seemed like they want the mixture of the videos. So it is what it is. Anyway, I can get the information out there. So I'm back uploading that, which I was having fun with just doing the live streams. But it is what it is. You adjust, right? You adjust to whatever the situation is. So having a hard time going live. So whenever I'm able to go live, whenever it allows me to go live, I go live. Other than that, it will be an upload. Sorry about that, but that's out of my control. Okay, so I will talk to y'all later if it's God's will. Make sure you are doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, love y'all. Bye.